Hey guys, it's me, Vix123, and welcome to Havana. So I'm actually out here in Cuba right now on a family vacation. This is my third day here now, and I wasn't actually planning to do a vlog or anything of that sort, but as it turns out, it's such an interesting and unique place, as you can see right behind me, and as you're going to see a lot more of, that I kind of felt like I had to do a vlog out here. And that was one, because I kind of wanted to create a long-term memory, almost like a video diary type thing for me to watch back, and also because I realised I guess I'm so lucky to be in the position I'm in where I can do kind of stuff like this as my job and share it with all of you awesome people. I felt like, you know, I wanted to share it with you because it was something, you know, this is such a place that is unique and different. And I have this little thing, I don't know if any of you can relate to this, but it's kind of like a vlogger's regret type thing, where I really regret it if a load of cool stuff happens and I'm like, I should have filmed that, I should, you know, be able to share that. So yeah, let's let you guys take a little bit more of a look at the view properly. You can see it's on the water, and it has an absolute contrast between very kind of grand and modern and completely the opposite. So what makes it so different is that it's, I mean, don't take any of this as fact, this is just my understanding. I didn't actually know much about Cuba. It's a communist state, and that is what makes it so difficult, and it's almost frozen in time. And in like around the 1950s, 60s, it was, you know, a really thriving place with loads of American business. And then one day they said, you know what, why are we letting all the Americans own all these businesses? It should all be nationally owned by the state. Let's become a communist place. And that happened, and that annoyed America, and they added all of these trade embargoes that meant Cuba could not trade with America. So that pretty much meant that it kind of got stuck in the 1960s. You'll see a lot of kind of old-fashioned American cars, and everything's a little more ancient over here. Yeah, there was that trade embargo that was recently lifted, so apparently it's going to change a lot here over the next kind of 5-10 years and become more kind of Americanized, like a lot of the other kind of Caribbean islands. That's the kind of area of the world we're in. Again, if you want more facts and interesting stuff about the place, you know, feel free to look it up. One thing that I find the most interesting is internet here. It's, I think, the 5th least internet accessible place in the world. So I was going to do some Pokemon Go videos out here, but for Pokemon Go you need mobile data, and that's like a different language here. These statistics, I think, say 30% of the people here in Cuba have access to the internet, so that's a crazy low percent. And then, you know, maybe 1% of the people have mobile internet as well. It's actually quite nice being here and not being connected, but at the same time it's like, I don't know what's going on. Did my videos go out? Did people like my videos? Was there a mistake on one of them? I have no idea when I'm out and about. But here, let me give you a closer view of this. It's incredible. You see kind of huge, awesome buildings, and then everything does become a bit run down, and there's the whole discussion, did communism make this place better or not? Everyone pretty much works for the government, the taxi drivers, the people in the hotels, the security guards, the police. I mean, education here is free from school through to university, which is, you know, a crazy difference. Is that better? You see a lot more kind of laid back people here as well. You know, look at these buildings down here. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? I don't know, it's really interesting. It's a huge contrast. So also yesterday we went to see how they make the Cuban cigars and bought some of those, because that's, you know, a really iconic thing here. I think today we might go to the rum factory where they make the Havana, Club Havana rum. So lots of interesting stuff here. But, you know, enough of me just talking. Let's go out and about. So we just caught up with our friend back there who took us on a horse and carriage tour around. He said, you know, if you want to go to the rum factory, you can. And then here we go. This is what I mean about it being different. Look, you've got a horse and carriage going through there. Look at these cars. So different. Now I've just realized vlogging is probably the most strange thing people have ever seen here. Like, I get weird looks when I'm vlogging in London, like in central London. So to be vlogging out here in a place where only 30% of people have internet, I wouldn't even want to try and explain this to people, what I'm doing. But yeah, this is a really nice park area, and I'll show you again what I mean by the cars in a sec. So here we go, check this out. It's almost like going in a time machine, literally back to the 1960s, all of these old-fashioned cars. Like, it is so unique. And you have the crazy contrast, we'll see more in a sec, but like, you've got really fancy buildings like that. In the background you see the Capitol building, which I'm going to now. So here we go again, horse and cars, and then the crazy awesome American cars all down here, so you can rent these as taxis. And then we have the theatre, and then this is the theatre here, and then across the road we've got crazy buildings. There it is. Wait, no, we're looking at this one. There we go. That is the Capitol building, which is still being regenerated, and that's kind of the idea. Basically everyone pays in all the money that they earn, and they get given a set wage, and the rest supposedly goes towards kind of restoring the city, because it has big contrast. And we're going to cross the road and I'll show you what I mean. So I guess I've shown you kind of the nicer side and the views of Havana, but now we're going to see literally one street away the kind of the other side that you wouldn't see in like tourist photos or, you know, brochures or whatever. So just on the other side of the Capitol, you've got buildings like this, and this is the coolest thing. Like, you've got a tree growing out of the side of this building. It's like nature will find a way, even if it has to grow from inside a building out of the window. And you've got buildings like this and the backstreets, which we're gonna go for a brief wander down now. So going down here, we walked all the way down these streets yesterday. One thing that's interesting is there is not much traffic. Most capital cities is just gridlock, but around here you've got horses, cars, old American cars, and people just wandering about, and there's loads of kind of like backroom stores here and stuff. So yeah, this is just kind of a flavor of what these areas are like. I mean, I don't really know that much about the area. I'm no tour guide. I can't exactly tell you what, you know, one thing is from another, but you just get the kind of the feel of the place, and that's what I love to kind of do in vlogs. And this is what I mean by the contrast. Crazy buildings like this, bordered by kind of buildings like that and like these. It's crazy. So I don't know if you guys kind of noticed from that little journey bit. One thing I noticed so much more around here is that people just sit out and just kind of chill, and they're just not really doing anything. Whereas when I go to like London, there's not a person, apart from tourists, that still, but it seems like the local people, they do get maybe a bit more free time, or they just spend it more chilled out because there's either less or more to do. And it's just very different. It's very different. I decided to come up to the other side of the roof now, so the way I walked was just through that park, over to that Capitol building, then through all the back alleys around there, all the way around there, over to this corner over here. And here we go. From here we can really see all of those little back streets all the way around the back of there, through down there, and then back along onto that walkway there, and then back to here. And you can see the sea all the way out there in the distance. And just all in all, pretty incredible city. So all of the internet in the country is actually run by the government as well. So you have to get these codes to log in, just grab a drink, get some tweets posted, make sure my videos are going out fine, and that is what I'm doing right now. So just done a little bit of relaxing by the pool. Now we are going to be heading to the rum factory. Not sure how we're going to get there, but we shall see. So this is how we're getting to the rum factory. We've got these sweet pink taxis. Look at the wheels. So we are on the way to the rum factory right now with the whole family, and yeah, this I think I could pull off this ride. Might have to get one day. No, it's so awesome, and there's not actually that much traffic for a capital city. You expect there to be a lot of traffic, but there's really not so much. So you can just cruise in these things. No seatbelts, which is interesting. It's different to England, but everyone seems to be fine about it. Yeah, so Obama was in this stadium right here. Our driver saw Obama. He was in here? This one? Yeah. Right here, wow. And this is the rum factory right here, Havana rum, in there. So this is actually where the factory used to be. They used to make it in those drums there, but the building was falling down, so they had to shut it down. And then apparently soon there's gonna be a big restoration, and they're gonna rebuild this this little rum factory. And here we have the Cuban military and their cigars, Cuban flag. Interesting place. Okay, so now we are heading to the rum museum. So we've been to the factory, now to the museum. Can't get enough rum. And it's in the new San Francisco area, which is actually really nice. We went there yesterday, so we're going again. So that was it. No, that's about it. Come on, he's gonna get me footage I don't want. So we decided to skip the rum museum because actually how can a rum museum be that interesting? So now we're just heading around the San Francisco area or part of Havana. It's not actually San Francisco.
Every cloud must have a silver lining. Wait until the sun shines through. So smile, my honey dear, while I kiss away each tear, or else I shall be melancholy too.
So everyone that eats at this restaurant can sign the wall, so they were here. I wonder if any of you know any of these people. Imagine how crazy that would be. So here we go, I'm leaving my mark. So if you ever come to this restaurant, it's just by the water in Little San Francisco. Boom. Oh my goodness, I should not have, oh my goodness, this is, you know, I'm gonna get a different pen. That doesn't really do my signature any justice. Okay, let's see if this pen does any better justice. There we go. Would you look at that? I've left my mark chilling right here in the San Francisco area of Havana. You know, I will get the name of this place actually. Maybe if you come here, you can come and check it out and tweet me that. If you tweet me that, instant ratings. So I left my signature at the Now bar, and there we go, Bar Paladar. There's some two little ships on it, and the area is just on this long street down here, and I'll actually show you the landmark at the end just in case. So at the end of this street there's this big park square and this kind of castle type building, which I think we're going to in a minute, so I can tell you what the name of that place is. Down here you turn, go down the street, and in that little place down there you'll find my signature if anyone watching this comes to Cuba. So this is the Plaza del Arma, so this plaza that the restaurant was just off. It's famous for its bookstores and stalls and market stuff. So there we go, there you know where it's again. Look at this, this is like it was in like ancient Greece. Look at that. So much different architecture here. Got some more funky coloured cars here. You just never see cars that colour anywhere else in the world. There's the little rickshaw thing. So this is the funny thing about yesterday that you can now see. We started off our journey yesterday up there by the big rusty cannonballs, took some pictures, whatever. Walked all the way along behind that fort, all the way along there to that's Che Guevara's house there, took a photo there, then went up to the Jesus statue over there, then we went all the way down there, down that road, back down into this little town Casablanca. We were over there. Then we thought, you know, let's walk back to where we were. So we walked all the way along here, along this front, got to the end of this, we walked through kind of a little shanty town there, through to the end of the dock there, then started going kind of up here, this little way here. There was a massive landslide, so the path was all blocked. So we got to about here, and then we turned back and went all the way back up there. We had someone show us a little sneaky shortcut all the way up to there, and we walked all the way back along there, back to the fort. So we were there, we needed to carry on walking to there, and there's a staircase up into the fort. But there was a landslide in the way, so we couldn't make it. But that's just, it's funny looking at that from the outside perspective. We were like, we're so close, we just can't make it. So this is what there is inside the castle. I mean, it's all in Spanish, I can only understand a bit of it. Yeah, no, I'm not that good at Spanish. Here, check this out, I got the crew section of the ship. You can see me in the reflection. These things were huge. So these were the ships from the Spanish Armada, 70 cannons on each side. 70 on each side, there's not 140 there, I don't think. I don't know, unless my math is bad. We found ourselves a British ship, only 100 cannons, a little behind the Spanish. You can see we're missing a few on there. And we're getting let to sneak up to the top of the bell tower. So it said, do this very quietly, don't ring the bell. And here we are, in the bell tower of the building. Look at that, it's not looking that nice down there. But we're not supposed to be up here, so don't tell anyone. So I thought the ferry port was over there. This is the ferry port, this is how we're gonna get across, we're going there. This is something they'd never do in England. This guy just missed the boat, so you know what? They're bringing it back, so these guys can get on the boat. Never in any other capital city would they do that. I think they're bringing it back anyway. And there we go, they've done it. He's gonna climb over the front there, I think. They've pulled right up to the front, just for this one man. And I think he's on. Yes. He's made it on, there we go. What a guy, there he is. And so here we go, we are back in Casablanca. So again, this is more typical Havana than anywhere else. So this is actually the walk we went on yesterday. We walked all the way down these train lines. Like, oh, it's a dead end. I'll show you guys the little journey. And there we go, that is the Jesus statue up there. So we came down from there, ended up here, and we thought, hey, how can we get back to the fort? Let's go this way. So anyway, we came down here. There's an old power station right here. Then right behind me right now is like a military little base and cabin type thing. I don't think I'm allowed to film, so I'm gonna stop. Here we have the local goat, just going for scraps. Here we go, Viva Fidel. There's a bit of history for you. And then down here is this whole little community down here that I'm gonna show you a bit of, but I don't want to show too much because it is people's houses. And here we go, supporting Barcelona up there. All the way out here, who'd have thought?
You can cook this stuff, can't you? Yeah.
Here we go, naturally growing bananas. You don't find those in many places other than here, and a cactus hedge. Preston would love that. So you have this on one side of the river, then over the other side you've got a massive cruise ship, all these town buildings, and there's a really good view just up there by the docks. So now I get to show you from the other side of the water. So if we look over in here, see that bell tower there, that's actually where we were about 2 hours ago, and then you got the whole rest of Havana down there. So this is the landslide stuff that stopped us continuing up here to the fort, but here we are at possibly my favorite view in Havana, just in the trees right here. Maybe if I can get past all these little rocks here, the best spot is through here. That's pretty awesome. So this is the secret passage we got brought along yesterday to get up this hill really fast. There's no way again we would have found this without a friendly local helping us along the way. And again, the houses are built from all sorts of things. So we have made it to the top of the hill now. See the whole city down there. The statue is just there in one sec. And here we go, there's a statue looking magnificent in the sun. I don't know if you guys can see it from here. That's Che Guevara's house. So he was the rebel that swept over Cuba, and I think it was a people's hero really, though don't quote me on that. And then again behind the sun we've got the view of Cuba down there, over to the docks just over behind that yacht where we got the ship over, and the docks where we landed just down there. It's pretty darn awesome up here. No, not many other cities have stuff quite like this. And there we go. Big old Che. What a guy. Not a bad place. Not a bad location. So over here we have the military school. Then around here we have some gems, we have some cannons and some stuff the Russians left behind. There's a MiG. There's just a MiG chilling here. That guy walking down behind it guards the MiG. They've got some of their cruise missiles up here. Lighting isn't really appreciating that. But there, look at that one over there. Casual cruise missiles waiting. And this is the wing of a plane from a US Air Force plane. They just shot it down. Now they have all the wreckage here as a little memorial, a little honor. They shot down the USA. Not many countries get away with doing that. We have long-range Mortal projectiles which cannot be dismantled and will never be dismantled. And that is our most powerful strategic weapon of strategic defense and of strategic attack. Fidel Castro. And after a long day of exploring Havana again, we are pretty much done. Not sure if there's going to be any more to this video today or tomorrow, but we shall see. Hopefully you guys enjoy checking out what we have so far. Leave a like if you have, and I'll see you all in a bit.
Day 2.
So now we are in a different hotel that is a bit further out from the city. It's actually on the water, as you can probably not see behind me, but unfortunately I am leaving today. I'm leaving my family here and I'm heading back home to London to get on with videos. I can only really do like 4 or 5 days worth of videos in advance, and now I'm starting to regret that decision a little. Let me show you why. Yeah, that is looking pretty darn good out there. Oh my goodness. So this is the view from out of the front. So this is the Melia in it's just outside Havana really. Out here, got all the flags flying down there, and then you've got all the embassies kind of down that road. Super interesting to look at. And these lobbies, I always find these lobbies so cool. I always think the coolest lobbies are like open air ones. And check this out. So you can see all the way up to the top floor, and then come around here, you can see all the way down into the pool from here. So I'm gonna hit that up for a few hours, I think. And just check out the sea view. There aren't actually sandy beaches here, they're mostly rocky beaches. But yeah, I'm gonna hit that up for a little bit and then get some food. Then it's off to the airport for my flight. 13-hour journey back to England. So here, there's a little bar in the pool. But you know what's better than that? We got some little fishies. They were kind of looking at me. It's look, this guy, he's waiting, he's like, yo, you got any snacks? You got any snacks for me, dude? Do we think the bird is gonna go for a fish? Has he spotted his lunch? He's scanning. Look, all the little ones have gone away as well. They were all there.
Yeah, they know. They know he's there.
He's just gonna wait for a little one. Oh, there's a little one on the left.
Don't look at the right.
He might be watching the fish like us. Nah, look at him. He's hungry. Look, the fish went. Did he go? Oh! Did he get one? He missed. No, he missed. He didn't get the fish he was going for. Oh, did he? Oh wait, no. I think he's. Oh my goodness. He has. Oh, is that the fish slapping around there? Oh my goodness. The fish is inside his mouth, and I think he's just slowly killing it. Oh my! He did it, and he's happy. I just witnessed, I may have assisted in a kingfisher eating a little koi carp. Am I a good person or a bad person? I don't know, but there we go. Hey, look, he's happy, he's off on his way. And he's gonna try and get another fish from the other side, do you think? Look, he looked, he's proper sneaky. He's a proper sneaky beaky fellow with his beak over there. And this very well may be the final thing I show you, but this is the view from the top of this hotel, so you can see it's not in downtown Cuba anymore. That is all the way over that way. We've got the sea down there again. You can see by that beach. It's not a sandy beach, but it's fine. It's super windy up here. Oh, downtown Cuba is all the way over there. If you see the two buildings, one slightly taller than the other, that's where I was staying up until today. Then that is the rest of Cuba. That's like the industrial area, which is to the right of the little boat we went on. And then this is kind of downtown. That's a famous cathedral, and this is kind of a more suburby area. There's a load of embassies down that way. You can kind of see some of them over there. I don't know how well you can hear with the wind, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
Eventually.
Massive time skip. I am back home. Just completed the 13-hour journey back to my room, where I'm gonna get back on with some more videos in a few moments here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this vlog. Was something a little bit different in the way it was kind of filmed and that sort of stuff, but I really enjoyed checking out Cuba. Hopefully you guys did and got a feel for it too. Leave all your thoughts down in the comment section below. Let me know if there are other locations like Cuba you'd like to see me go and vlog in the future. Check out some other videos, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks and goodbye.